Often our windsurfing stance is held back by what we think it should look like. So what we're going to talk about very quickly is what the best body position to be in is to get ourselves going, but also move into wave riding, blasting, going faster, or even just getting in the foot straps. So often in windsurfing we hear things like push your hips in and lean back and commit in the harness. And in this position here, I've got loads of commitment onto the boom, but actually a lot of the load is being taken onto my arms. I'm starting to pull the rig over the top of me. And as I hit bouncy, choppy water, it's really easy for me to be bounced and drop out of the harness. The other challenge here as well is if I start to bend and flex my legs, actually the rig is moving around a huge amount. So if I'm blasting over choppy water, I don't feel totally in control. And if I start to move my feet and move towards or in or out the foot straps for something like a jive, the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by pulling on the rig to get me into the right position. So instead of leaning back and pushing my hips in and pushing my shoulders out, instead when I hook in, I'm going to drive my hips out and down and then bring my shoulders out to meet it. Here I've got a flat back and my back is always reflected by the rig position. The more upright my back, the more upright my rig. And that means I'm driving pressure through the rig and down through the mast foot, keeping the board flat. The added benefit of hinging at the waist as well is I can now actively use my legs. And no matter how much I shift my weight up and down and flex my knees and flex my toes, I'm not changing how much weight I've got in the harness. So in light winds, I can extend the legs, but keep the hinge at the waist. In stronger winds, I can break at the knees and sink my hips down. But again, that distance between myself and the boom never changes. Now if I want to go into a maneuver like a jive, I can slide my backhand down, unhook, and without pulling the rig towards me, place my back foot into the middle of the board. Whereas before, I'd have pulled the rig over the top of me and I'd have struggled to make the transition. So that top tip for stance is you hook in, squeeze out and back with the hips. Keep an upright back to get an upright rig and keep the board flat.